orange cake. We've never ever done a cake in the bread oven before. We're going to try one this time. The right bread mix has been very successful. We've used it for about 6 months now on the trot continuously, and it's worked really well. So they've now brought out an orange cake mix, which we're going to try now, and we're going to treat it. It's pretty much the same as the bread. Basically, you take half a packet, add some water, mix it up. So it says wait for bread, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, it smells good. There's bits of fruit in it as well. That's going to be interesting. Right, it's a lot lumpier than the flour mix for the bread. It's a lot coarser as well, so this may go disastrously wrong. Okay, again, about half a bag, half a packet, just roughly estimated. Doesn't have to be exact. So our bread tins are all 1 lb. So half a bag on these works absolutely fine. Again, just add your water in. Again, some accurate measuring there. It does say warm water on the back of the packet. I need to say we're not using warm, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, performing very, very differently to the bread. Hence the nervous expression on my face. I'm getting very nervous now. But it definitely smells like a cake, and it's getting the same type of consistency as a cake mix. So very, very different. Obviously, with the cake mix, you don't need to leave it to raise, same as the dough. Just get all the lumps out of it. Okay, add a little bit more of the cake mix in. There we go. Starting to get a bit better now. A little bit thicker, better consistency. It's a little bit watery down the bottom, but we'll keep going with it. Keep mixing it up. For the avid bakers amongst us who are watching this, obviously you'll be fully aware that the mixes are very different. Never done this before, but I would say that it's almost there or thereabout. That's looking pretty damn good. And a touch more flour, just because I'm being nervous here. I don't want to wet and soggy in the middle. So I'm going to over egg the flour a little bit on the first time, just to dry it up a little bit. There we go. All right. That is our cake mix ready. You can see the consistency one is just about right. It's not too runny and it's not too thick. You don't want it the same as bread dough, not by any means. What we'll do now then is we'll get a little pan ready, grease it up with some butter, get our cake mix in, get it on a fire, and hopefully, all being well, we should have an orange cake. Ooh, I reckon probably about an hour or so on the fire. We'll see how that goes. We have done our orange cake mix, which is really good. We are going to add some nice South African chocolate to it because typical Bushpig style, we can't leave anything standard. We have to modify or change or alter it. So we're going to cut in some intense cocoa into this and see how it works out. It should work out really well. So yeah, to the guys in SA in Cape Town, thanks for chocolate, guys. This is really going to go down well. It's going to go into a little orange cake, and it should hopefully make it really, really nice.
How's your best?
Right, wow, that is really, really intense. You can just see what a lovely color that is. So it's real cocoa. Wow. Okay, we're only going to use a little bit of it. And all we're going to do is literally just shave a few, whoopsie, chunks of intense cocoa into the orange. So when you get a big piece there, they're going to be lucky and happy. So there we go. And we'll get the stray one as well, put him in. We'll put that back in for later because that is really going to be nice. A nice cup of coffee actually. Right, so what we do now is we're going to mix chocolate into the orange mix. So we now have chocolate and orange pieces. That should be worthwhile. Right, we won't mess with that anymore. Get rid of that piece of chocolate. What we'll do next is we'll grease up our tin, ready for our cake. So just use normal butter on this, quite honestly. Very simple. Piece of kitchen roll, grab your butter, and just wipe it around the tin. Just grease the tin up nicely. Stop anything sticking to it. We're going to get the corners and everything as well. So there we go. We're open the butter, but that's the general idea. Grease it up nicely. Obviously, the warmer it is, the easier the butter is to work with. The colder it is, as is in the UK this evening, it's a little bit harder to work with. But there we go. One tin basically greased up, ready to go. We put that down. What we do now is we scrape the orange mix into this. Hopefully I'll get it on the table while we're doing this. Tell you something, this smells absolutely divine. Right, stop us making a mess now. We'll just take the last of it out by spoon. The tins should always be about half full, but honestly, there's a good measure, a good gauge. Because bearing in mind on these little bread ovens you have a lid as well, so as your dough or your cake mix rises, obviously it will come over the top of the little bread tin and it will hit the lid of the bread oven. Right, I think that's as much as I'm going to get out of it. Right, so what we're looking at, get leveled up, is that type of effect when we're done. As you can see, we've got half full of the bread tin. Okay, we'll put this in, swap down the edges, put that little bread oven, put it on the fire, and hopefully we'll have an orange cake. It's a lot messier than the bread mix, I must say, but see how it goes. Obviously, bread oven. Got a spacer in the bottom, tin in, nice and centered, lid on, and then onto the coals and see how it goes. Right, we'll do it for a while. We'll come back in about half an hour or so, keep checking on it.